that time you will need to stand here and address, unfortunately. You wanted to?
Yeah. But inzima ke ngokule ndawo yo-announcer apho sendifana ke tata uyayibona uyaqhubeka, and you notice that everyone around this person uvele enze kwalento enziwa ngulo mntu athe yena akasafuna uyeka. Libanini ixesha loba uthi hayi ke awunokuhlala nako kwenu mhlawumbi ke
No. You see, there is a problem that we have in churches. Abantu ezikonzweni bayadelela ngoba bayazi baba bethu. You see. Baya kwindawo zama-comrade bayazi ukuba they will never do this thing. You see. Now, love is full of wisdom, and love is full of knowledge. You see. That stage will arrive as well. Especially if somebody comes here. You see, if somebody comes here with a pure agenda of coming to be, that one you check out. This is a school, remember? A school is a place where people grow and they graduate and they go out. But there are others who will fail even before they start. It's not a social place. We have not come here to nurse foolishness. You see. But in the announcing, you are announcing because there is this chain that has come, and you are putting order to that chain. And we pray that we don't arrive at that time. But really, if somebody says, this is who I am, if that person is a son, that person will obey. But if that person has come to a place, then that person does not love the word. You begin to ask yourself even the salvation issues of that person. A person who does not love the word, who does not want to obey the word, then there is a problem. That person belongs to another institution. There are places where those things are doable and they can continue with them. But one other thing that thing shows, unfortunately, it shows that this child is not the child of this family. And sometimes we are trying to raise children who belong to other tribes, unfortunately. So we pray it does not come there, but I fully agree. You cannot allow somebody to come here and enjoy to make a mess. That one, obviously, you cannot. Yes. And that's about it. Try and get it.
I wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
Just a follow-up question on the question of the father. If you don't have the contacts, I have two scenarios. If you don't have the contacts of the grandfather of your father, can you ask him when you see the nakedness? Can you talk to him aside? And secondly, if your father is having this nakedness and you know that the grandfather is having the same nakedness, what must you do?
It's not a nakedness. That one is not a nakedness. It's an arrangement. It's an arrangement. It's not a nakedness. Maybe it is time for you to migrate. Yes. I don't want to enter more in that, but there are areas which may be too big for you, because now it will be difficult to go to the great-grandfather, because the great-grandfather might not be alive. I don't want to think about that, but it's not nakedness. Yes. I've noted complete.
Then okay, iyenzakala nakedness ne from tata then ke gotata utata ke ngoyena uyaqhubekeka ke ngokuyaserve uyashumayela ke ngoku then ke ngo le nakedness ke ngoku ispread ke ngoku apha ebandleni lonke.
You know, we come from families, you see. And if something like that is happening, there is a problem in the structure of the fathers of that family. You see. And there are times when things happen beyond you. You must remember something, please. I know that you might be asking these questions because you are indirectly asking things that are happening. You must remember something. You have no appointment with nakedness. And you need to make sure that you must minimize as much as possible your exposure to the nakedness of your father. And if it's gonna be galore, I think you need to consider your stay in the family, because it's not about anymore about them helping each other. You are saying, Lord, I am the one only Malayo because now I am continually judging them. Lord, I'm asking you to release me here so that I will not be able to judge them. I'm not anointed to pray for this. I pray, Lord, that you will send the fire. You see? But in the meantime, I pray that you will put me in another place. You know, as it is on heaven, so it is on earth. Sometimes you may ask to go out to a temporary place, to a home, whereby you know, this thing, you say, Lord, I will stay here until this thing passes. If it does not pass, I'm not anointed for it, then maybe I will stay here forever. Do not allow yourself to stay in such areas when that thing has become a culture, because it will only be hurting to you. But I want to emphasize that we are all immune. We are not immune to this. I want to emphasize that, because when you are exposed to this and you get trapped in judging it a lot, it's surely coming to you. I guarantee you. It's surely coming to you. Now you say, I don't think I am fit for this, and there is no structure that is going to help me with this. I will migrate so long, and you ask permission of migration to a temporary place until all this is sorted, because it is not doing well in your spirit. You see? So you must ask permission, and you will be given that permission. You see? But I must also end with this as well. We need to create balance in this. Sometimes these things happen because the formation of a tribe is a process. There are times that a family is formed, a clan is formed. Now when the tribe is about to be full circle, it always breaks down. I just want you to know that part as well. It is also for you as the church here. It is for you here as a church. You must always remember, every time when you are about to reach from a family, you reach a clan status, you will have a break. If you say to me here you had a split, I can tell you that you were at a time when you are already reaching that second of becoming a clan, where you are about to become a tribe. Now every time when you are about to finish these circles, this attack always comes. I want you to know that. It's a principle. So even if you can explain that nakedness anyhow you want to explain it, but the enemy knows that in that family a clan was finished, another clan was finished, they were about to be a tribe, I break them. He will always break them. Tata? Okay, Tata.
Andinambuzo tata, but ndiyabulela uthethe ngechaphazele into edibene lapho uThixo kusakhona kune-problems noma endlini lapho uyozithandazela khona iripota yonke lanto bathi uThixo wakulungisa kuloo nto leyo ndiyayibulela kakhulu loo nto leyo uthi wandinceda mna. Okwesibini kwinto yokuba when kune-problems ezikhona, it's not about to win i-ajuisha but it's about to win umntu lona nale into ndiyayibulela.
Okay,
enkosi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I have stopped my recording, but we can continue if you want to ask questions.